Welcome to the Silent Sound. She's a 40-foot cutter rig sloop. She's an Amore 40 built about 30 years ago in Western Canada. And fiberglass hull with a Kevlar reinforced bow. I'm Cameron, the skipper, and we're going to give you a little tour of her. We've been on Silent Sound now since the beginning of June, which is 3 months about. And we've got about another month and a half to go as we make our way through the Northwest Passage and then back down to Halifax. So today we're sailing under Maine alone, and we're along the west coast of Baffin Island. Beautiful day out. We're here in the cockpit. Hans, our first mate, is on the helm today. What have you to say, Hans?
Hi.
So the cockpit of Silent Sound is pretty cramped, actually. We have a nav station here with all electronic charts. This is where our radar comes in, and very simple, really. Not a lot of toys. And we spend a lot of time out here, and we're out in the elements here. You might see some of the other boats. They have these beautiful Dodgers and pilot houses. Well, in Silent Sound, when it's raining or snowing, you're in it. This is our life raft. If things get really bad, this is the thing that's going to save us, we're told. So now we're below decks. A little bit dark, and a lot of stuff hanging around everywhere because there's 4 people living on board, so it's quite crowded. Here we have Tobias, who is busy making a cake.
Bonjour.
What kind of cake do we have?
Today it's a special combination granola bar, honey, and these little fellows here. What's the name again?
Pecan.
You want some pecans?
Yeah.
And this one will be placed on our swinging stove. Check this out. Stainless steel.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Look at that. Whoa.
And for protection, always have a little lid with you.
This is my cabin, and we also have a little work area here with our D2000, which is what we send all our Twitters with. Another bunk back here, a very tight place that Drew sleeps in and has his claustrophobic dreams in.
Looks really dank and wet in there.
Yeah.
Cold.
Smells too. Here's the fridge, a great luxury aboard any sailing boat. This here is our nav station. It gets used for a lot of different things, but its primary purpose is for navigation. We have various navigational instruments, some of our radio equipment here, and logbooks. This would normally be the saloon area where we eat and socialize and drink tea, but seeing as we have 4 people on a rather small boat, it has kind of become a cabin. Tobias sleeps on the port side, and Hans sleeps here on the starboard side. They're rather Spartan accommodations. These yellow bags you see, these are our survival suits, and they're kept kind of at the ready in case something happens. The library, yes, there's a ship's library. Predominantly Arctic books, I have to say. A lot of books by past Arctic explorers and about Arctic nature and nature guides. You'll read these books describing, all the emotional and physical toil and hardship gone through by some of these explorers in the past. They never talk about what they do if they have to go to the loo. Well, things change on Silent Sound. Here we go. This is the beautiful, spacious head of the Silent Sound. Yes.
Can we join you in here?
See, this is an interesting part about sailing with newcomers, is that the toilet on a boat is very different than a toilet on land. If you need to go to the bathroom in a hurry, you could be in some trouble. So first you pump water in, like this, then you flip the little switch and pump the water and whatever else is in there out. We have a lot of red buckets aboard Silent Sound because we use a lot of seawater. We only carry 1,000 liters of fresh water, which is quite a lot for a boat, actually. But we have to conserve a lot of water and be very careful with resources. This here is our fresh water, and we use it rather carefully for drinking, cooking, making tea. But pretty much anything that can be done with salt water, including sometimes boiling potatoes and stuff, will be done with salt water. And bathing is done not at all or with salt water.
So, the tour is finished, and here's your cake.